Ridden off the apron. Here is the lineup. The world sprint champion, Matt Glaetzer from Australia, heads the field.
I think he's the man to beat. Didn't have a super easy heat to get here. Keirin, I've got a good feeling about him.
He could be competitive in this final. There's Vigier of France, Sebastien Vigier. Stefan Bottischer from Germany, former world sprint champion. Also there, we've got Yudai Nita from Japan. Matthijs Buckley, who's a real powerhouse, already a gold medalist in the team sprint here this week. Buckley, and then on the end of the line, Matthew Glaetzer from Australia. Is it going to be another gold medal for Australia? Glaetzer's the Commonwealth champion and the current world sprint champion.
Well, Buckley's leading off in this one. As we
for those who don't follow it, Chris, sorry, Chris, just for those who don't follow it, is there much in it, that draw? Does it mean much?
Absolutely nothing anymore, I don't think. And then once they've got through that first lap, they've got to start in the order that they draw, but then they can change position if they want. They can't pass the front wheel of the pacer until they pass the line with 3 laps to go, and then all bets are off. But they can manoeuvre before that. The judging has been quite pernickety, I think was a term you used earlier on in this competition. Maybe that'll play on their minds, but nobody really needs to or wants to lead this one out. They all want to be in second position, leave some room so they can race. Keirin, the 5th of the World Championships. I think he's got more to give in this event.
Well, in Phil, he's got a chance here. Remember, he has twice finished with a silver medal in the World Championships last year in Apeldoorn. Can he claim his first world title here? It's an extremely strong field, as you would expect for a World Championship final.
But that's the favourite, I think, Glaetzer, as the pacer comes around and we get underway.
6 laps of the track. World Championship final in the men's Keirin, and in order, Matthijs Buckley from the Netherlands, right in behind the Derny bike, then Jack Carlin from Great Britain in the white jersey with the red band around the back. Third in line in the blue is Vigier of France. Then it's Glaetzer from Australia. Bottischer, one from the back for Germany. And then bringing up the rear, Yudai Nita from Japan.
Well, you asked me about draws. If there is such a thing as a good draw, probably Jack Carlin has got it, because I mentioned earlier that people don't want to lead out. It's too far now, 3 laps. You want to be in second position. Buckley's a classy rider. He's already in second position, so the work is for other riders to do. As they come round this time, he'll start to lay off the wheel. That's exactly what we're looking at. Give himself room to accelerate if somebody is coming around the outside. So Carlin's actually in a good spot at the moment. He's just got to defend it.
Hey, on the wheel of Buckley, keeping his eye on everybody else, and Jack Carlin immediately goes to the front with Matthijs Buckley behind him. Vigier is there, and now Matt Glaetzer starts to attack round the outside. He's got that blistering burst of pace that takes him up onto the shoulder and past Jack Carlin, and Bottischer's going well on the wheel of the Australian. Buckley's trying to get a ride on the train, shoulder to shoulder, and boxed in a little bit at the moment. Jack Carlin of Great Britain, as several riders move around on the outside. They'll come round to take the bell now. Bottischer from Buckley. Glaetzer at the moment has got a lot of work to do, and Yudai Nita, the outsider, on the outside, making up ground now. Jack Carlin has got to go the long way round. He's going to struggle to get a medal here, but Matthijs Buckley's going to take it from Yudai Nita from Japan. It's gold for the Netherlands, and Matthijs Buckley, Nita of Japan, takes the silver. Bottischer the bronze for Germany.
Well, Glaetzer gave up that first position at the first opportunity. He knew that he couldn't stay there and just found his way through. Actually, Carlin had a good wheel in Glaetzer, but as soon as the Australian got swamped, they were both trapped, and there's nothing you can do at that point.
Well, it's the first time that Matthijs Buckley has won this World Championship title. He has twice finished with the bronze medal in the Keirin at the Worlds before. It's his second gold medal of these championships this year, having won the team sprint with his teammates yesterday. So what a 24 hours for him. Matthijs Buckley, what blistering form the Dutch are in as well. It's not just the Australians that are going well on the track this week, a year out from the Olympics.
The sprint events, the Dutch are really making it their own at the moment, and what a job he did there. I mean, you can't go all the way from the front, but that was still a very long one, and he held on, came round the outside, And no one was going to get near him there. Great tucked position he has. Let them fight it out behind in the traffic. Gleitzer just never really got into that race at all. And Carling, I think, just found himself swamped and never got back on terms.
Great ride by Yudai Nita from Japan as well. Really experienced rider, in his 30s now, of course, knows his way around the track. A really good Keirin rider, which is such a big thing in Japan. His form really good coming into this, having won the Asian Championship team sprint gold medal earlier this year already. But again, everyone looking at the bigger name riders, but Nita, just as he did in the semi-final, coming through with an excellent ride.
So, Matthias Buchli celebrating while they put the pads out for the next world title showdown, the women's team pursuit.
There's confirmation of the result of the race we've just seen. No issues for any of the judges. So the women's team pursuit finals, the only races we've got left tonight.